If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the filthy capitalist option. As Sori says, $125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. $125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and then get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at vinsori@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go in the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Buy our merch indeed. A child shall lead.
I was watching it over here. It wasn't done yet because my computer's a little slow. Exciting news, y'all. It is Pony's birthday.
Yes,
Happy
sir.
birthday, Pony. We're doing a couple of songs for Pony that she has requested for her birthday. And one of them being, we are reviewing a band called MutilatedTyrant.
Yes, sir.
If you hang out after we review this song, you're going to get to see an interview that we did with them. So,
Yeah. We did an interview with some gangsters. Okay, guys, here we go. MutilatedTyrant. And the name of this song is Under... Is it The Cold Black Moon? I want to make sure we get the title proper.
I'm sorry.
Just click off
It's
there.
right here. Birth to Old.
No.
Oh, that's the album.
What's the... Okay. This is going well.
I can fix it. Under the Cold Dark Moon, yeah.
Under the... Well, I said Black Moon. Under the Cold Dark Moon. MutilatedTyrant.
Oh, so this is one of the ones that he said was one of his best ones.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Favorite.
Okay,
MutilatedTyrant.
great.
Let's go. Black metal-y. taking care of it. German's gonna carry it home. Gonna carry it home. Double kick. Let's go.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm listening out for that. Holy
You heard the fire at the end?
smoly smokes.
You heard the fire at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't hear the flute though. Did you?
I'm not sure this was the one that had the flute. Remember the flute?
But they definitely had fire sounds at the end.
The flute
So
was the one. The flute was the one at the instrumental.
other one, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
okay.
Okay. So it looks like, so this is about the moon. You know, when we listen to Frozen Moon, which is supposed to be some black metal classic or whatever. Now look, all the what I'm about to say, all the true cult first generation black metal people are going to be very angry at me about this. But as I've demonstrated in
You don't care.
the very recent time period, I don't care. If we would have heard, because by the time we heard Frozen Moon, we had heard a couple black metal songs. You know, like first generation black metal songs. If we would have heard Frozen Moon like this, it would have got a much higher rating. Unfortunately, Frozen Moon, not only was it horrible in its production value, I just thought the song was just horrible from start to finish.
I really don't remember. I just remember thinking it was trash.
It was trash. Even the vocals. I don't know what this guy did on the vocals, and it kind of freaks me out because we were just talking to this dude. I'm pretty sure we were talking to one of the vocalists.
Yeah, one of the backup vocalists.
But there was this guy, and then there was another guy who had some really interesting. They were like, and I was commenting on it, like how unique the black metal vocals were, because it's usually like, you know, a squealing pig or whatever. No, that's literally what it's called. Like they call it the squealing pig noise.
No,
Yeah, like
seriously?
Danny. Yeah, if you Google Danny Phil squealing pig, like it's a badge of honor.
It's like a compliment.
It's a compliment. But I don't like that. Here's my problem. Here's my problem with a lot of these vocals, and I talked about this a couple days ago. They all sound the same.
Yeah.
So I was listening to this thing on ESPN, and it was Colin Cowherd, and you know the quarterbacks when they say hut or whatever, he had to figure out which quarterback was saying what. So he had to just play it by ear, which quarterback was saying it. Does that make sense? You know how it says blue, red, hut.
Yeah.
You know, Tom usually says green 19.
Yeah.
And then what's his face? Mahomes, whatever he says, right? And Colin had to, and I knew everybody. Just
Okay.
because they're so distinct. In black metal, like these guys are not distinct. They're just they're all in the mush. But this vocal style, I would be able to catch this guy. I'm saying this guy because I completely forgot the guy's name already. Because I was like into the song and looking at the lyrics, and I'm looking at this thing right now about how the moon and the sun came to be in the Navajo stuff, and it's really, really fascinating. But this guy's vocal style, I thoroughly enjoyed for black metal because it had
There was a certain level of uniqueness to it.
it was unique, man, and it if it was dark, right? Let's say it was like dark in your house. It's never completely dark in our house because something is always happening. Like the studio is always.
I know.
Shout out to CMP, but
God.
Let's say your house was in complete black, right?
Yeah.
And you heard Danny Filth talking. I don't think that would scare you too much.
Oh, okay.
I got in your house trying to take your shit.
Okay, but when this one started, like, I made a face and I thought to myself, well, that could get taken wrong. But the face was like, oh, that was like,
bad motherfucker.
yeah. A
I'm
little
saying.
alarming.
No, that's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
And that's what somebody asked me yesterday. If somebody intruded into your house, would you shoot them? And of course, I didn't get to answer because there's a whole bunch of drama happening. But I was going to say, well, no, I'm a pacifist. I don't believe that we should shoot him. But if you showed up at my house, beloved,
And you started singing like that.
and you started sounding like this, boom, 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 you're going upstairs, bro.
You're not getting past the front door.
You're going upstairs. Or I'll have M. Death Fan. I'll do it. M. Death Fan, he'll shoot you. He'll shoot you. No, but my point is the voice was really, really distinct in this. And, Pony probably chose it because she knows I'm a sucker for
Tremolo.
For tremolo picking. I really do like tremolo picking a lot.
What did you think about the line, "Frost on my breath, the touch of death is in me, frozen under the cold dark moon"?
The big line that really captured me, to be honest with you, if I'm honest, like the big homie Ian says, if I'm honest, the big line that got me was, "No, I can't shoot you, Seven, because you're our bassist, even though where the hell is our shit?" What?
I just knew it was coming. I just knew he was about to get blasted.
Oh, I wasn't gonna blast it.
Seven does. You're like, "Where's our shit?"
Oh, I know. Okay. So the big line that got me here was searching for ourselves as the light fades.
Oh.
Just because and you'll see this when you watch the entire interview. But just because, I mean, it's literally true. I guess you can kind of like try to orient yourself by the moon. Mm-hmm. But the other side of that is he is learning about his folks.
Yeah.
He's learning about his people as he's going on and teaching people with the music.
Yep.
And so it's a sad thing for me in this, because I'm in the same situation about learning about your people, going back to your roots, that type of a thing. I think the Europeans are do a really good job of, like, they know exactly who they are, where they're going, where they, you know what I'm saying? Whereas here on this side, in the diaspora, as it were, okay. Like we're missing, you know what I'm saying? And so like you have to do a little bit of extra work to kind of find your folks, find your stories, and which is why I said, like, that's why I'm like recommending read this story, because stories are just so powerful. But that line really stuck with me because I related to that line, the most. You know what I'm saying about like searching for a self as the light fades, because that's the other side of it. Is like the older you get, you know what I'm saying, the farther disconnected you get from your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
from
yeah.
your folks,
Yeah.
if that makes any sense.
Yeah, and I think that, with the, the blood tests and stuff that you can take that kind of helps you find your history and stuff. I know anybody that I've seen that does that, they always, there's a level of excitement that people have when they're finding out about where they came from and who their people are, and who they're connected to and who was in their history. And when I was a kid, I don't think I really thought there was a whole lot of, like, I remember there's a bunch of people in my family that are like family tree nerds, you know what I mean? Like, where they just like, I remember the old people being like, "Oh, and there was so-and-so's in our family tree."
Yes.
And just me being like a 12-year-old and just thinking, I don't really care if, and I remember them like being very celebratory, like if it was like, George Washington or something like that. Like, it was like big name people that were found in the family tree, but I could care less. Yeah. And now I care. But well,
is that something that's important to you, though? Like, to get to your roots and all?
It is very important. It's very important to me. And I used to know, I'll tell you why I didn't care. I didn't care before because all of my value was traced back to my lineage of Christ and the scriptures. So all the people that are talked about in the Bible, those were who I related with. That's where I put my roots down. But then I guess now that I'm older, I'm like, you can connect to those people by the stories and by your spiritual heritage. But where does my physical heritage come from? And where, especially when you find out like that you are both your parents. Like, both of them are in you. So you may be more like one of your parents, but do not deny the part part of you that is your other parent that you may not want to be like.
Well, speaking of parents, it's really interesting because it appears in the Navajo stories, I'm saying, that the sun is masculine, the moon is feminine. So it's like there's two people, there's some sort of bargain, and there's like some fire that gets forged, and one guy walks in and the girl walks in, and the white shell girl becomes the moon.
Ooh,
Hence
okay.
white shell, she becomes the moon. So it was really interesting because he says, looking down at me in pity, but I stare blankly, knowing that I belong here under the cold, dark moon. So I thought that was interesting because it's like, dealing with the moon, it's above you and it's kind of like the unflinching eye type of situation. But it's I've never feminized the moon in the sense of like,
really?
In the story, the moon is female that goes up and then she kind of takes her place.
Yeah.
And so it's a feminine sort of energy with the moon. So I thought that was really interesting as well because especially when he talks about pity and things like that, it's almost kind of like your mother looking down at a crib or whatever. Especially if it's like trying to find yourself and all that jazz. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, like if Frozen Moon, Varg and the rest. Shout out to Varg, by the way. I'm laughing at this because those guys are racist as hell. They hate the idea that some indigenous people could do a version of a song attributed to the moon. Oh
no, yeah.
But I'm sorry, I like the vocal style better. They kept it stripped down as far as instrumentally with the tremolo and all that. Like they didn't really stray from that traditional first generation sound. But
I would say if they were playing they were opening with a band near us, and you told me, hey, they're opening, I'd be like, you know what? I'm not a black metal person. You guys know that,
you
but
don't like
I'd go and watch them perform this live. I think it was all around. I thought it was good. Their production seemed like it was pretty good too. Like usually the production is really trash.
I should have asked about the production. It was like a first generation style black metal in the vein of Mayhem a little bit, only a little bit updated. Like it was like a +1. Okay, and this is Mom Duke says, the moon is of a taboo for us as well. During eclipse, we cannot look at the moon. No eating or sleep. Holy shit!
No
you don't
sleeping
eat or sleep
for how long?
During an eclipse. How long is an eclipse?
I don't
a day or two?
I didn't. No.
Or is it longer?
I think it's hours.
Oh,
right?
so that's like
no. Wait a minute. We're talking about the eclipse of the sun, or there's an eclipse of the moon. I've never even seen that, so forget it. I don't even know.
It's probably a day or two. No eating or sleeping.
My word! Can you imagine how crazy you'd feel?
No eating
unless
or sleep
you
until the eclipse is over.
Unless you were who doesn't sleep much anyway.
Yeah, so that's really fascinating.
Yeah.
Couple hours, he says.
Okay. Well, we could do that. No
naps. Yeah. So this there's major gatekeeping to learning the language. A lot of the elders prefer to shun younger generations for each not knowing your language, but do nothing to teach. Yeah, so that's the sort of push-pull of trying to find yourself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, like, being denied that kind of access, and then...
Yeah, that's not really fair.
And then, you kids, you don't know where you came from.
Yeah.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, my parents didn't teach us where we came from or learn the language of, they didn't teach us French or anything like that. But they also don't go after us for not knowing it. So...
we recorded with him for a couple of days, and he mixed it up all for. Oh, okay. Production was done in Tucson with one of our friends who's also in a black metal band called Suicide Forest. Excellent. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Frozen Moon is some sort of black metal classic. It's like the staple black metal song, but this song replaces Frozen Moon. We're gonna put Frozen Moon in the thing. We can get all the fragile Europeans to show you get mad.
Yep. We'll put
And I obviously don't have a problem
with
the Europeans, but you know I get down. And like I said, Pony probably chose this song. She's like, Vin loves tremolo. I do love tremolo. I do. I'm sorry. I'm a tremolo lover. 9.2. I know exactly what you guys are doing. It was first generation type black metal, and the drummer took. I think we got to talk to the drummer as well, inshallah.
I was a little confused who we were talking to. I do know we got a backup vocalist.
Yeah,
and a bassist.
So the drummer took it home. The band knew exactly who they were and who they weren't, and
Yeah.
that vocalist is scary as hell, bro.
8.7
Don't
for
show up
me.
in my house. Do not show up in my house, bro. Not like that.
Right.
If you show up the way that we were talking and shit, like, yeah, let's go.
All right, for all you people who are not here in the live stream, stick around because you're going to get to go right into the
Are we gonna
the
put
interview.
Put the interview at the end?
Yeah.
For complete free. Yeah, for free. There you go. You stick around, get the interview, all that. Check out this band, Mutilated
check
Tyrant.
out their merch.
Check out their
all
merch.
that
I'm
stuff.
gonna have some merch instead of that corny ass Wrangler thing on my shirt. I'm gonna have actual some like decent shit. On
Pony
my,
gives it a 9.9.
on my shiznick. Dave
Miller
gives it a
says it's good
9.
black metal.
XPM 9.3. Here we go. We're in good shape. All right, there, listener. Having said that,
Happy birthday, Pony.
happy birthday, Pony. Shout out to Mutilated Tyrant, and shout out to Jambi and his miserable self. I was going to say miserable tyrant because I was thinking about Jambi. Miserable as hell.
Miserable tyrant.
Yeah, he's too weak to be a tyrant, though. He can't tyrannize anybody. He's soft.
Yeah, I don't think that he would want to. I think maybe he would, maybe tyrannize a couple people, but not like lots of
Nah,
people.
he's
Like you can't be a tyrant if you're not ready to do it to the masses.
Vin out!
Sorry, out.
Gone! What's that dude from Gladiator? They don't fear me. They don't love me.
They don't love me.
Yes. Shout out to Mutilated Tyrant, guys. Stay in touch, guys. Thank you, Vin and Sori, for having me. Oh, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. Look, Jambi is challenging you. I really feel like you could
Ready
probably
for what,
you could
Jambi?
probably give Jambi the business, like physically.
For what?
I really do. No, I really do. I'd give you some pointers.
Oh
What
boy.
did Tupac say? I don't even need to go out. I'll get one of my little mans to come out. Happy birthday, Pony.
You'd be so humiliated.
Nah, it would be no shame in losing to you. I told Dorian last night or this morning, I was like, listen, you're never going to run into a girl stronger than mom in your life. Like, it's not going to happen. I agree, XPM.
Did you see his face? So last night, Vinny stays up all night, and I hate filling up my water bottle because it's a half a gallon, and it takes forever to fill, it feels like. So anyway, I was filling it. I wasn't going to. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go to bed. And then I'm like, no, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to fill it because I need to drink. During the night, I get super thirsty. I'm just going to do it. So I fill it up. I put it beside the bed. I wake up. I can't find the bottle. I'm like, are you serious? I did not want to have to get out of the bed. So I get up. I'm searching all around the room. I'm looking under the bed. I'm looking all these places. And then I said, you know what? Fucking Vin. I guarantee you he took my water bottle. So I come out of the room and I can hear him chit-chatting with Dorian. So I come in here. I was like,
I was giving that boy some wisdom.
"Yeah, that's nice. Use your own water bottle."
He was getting some
So
serious
I
wisdom.
came in. I was like, I was so annoyed to be woken up in the middle of the night and not have my water. because
Nobody
he took it to
woke
the
you
other
up,
room.
though.
No, I woke up because I was thirsty, and I have very
those are your
interesting dreams that I
decisions.
want to get back to, and I don't want to be interrupted. So anyway, so I got my water bottle. Did you see Dorian? He's like, hi, Mom. I'm like, give me my water bottle. Did you see his face? He was like looking at me like,
Yeah.
is she mad? What's happening
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, because he knows my body language when I'm like that. I'm like, give me my friggin' water. Anyway, so there's your story for the night. Shout out to Mutilated Tyrant. I believe I could be a tyrant in a certain world. Scary. Are you ready to go?
I am. We're gonna sign off to the people. Jambi, send me an email, or a text or whatever. Apparently, we're supposed to do some sort of meetup together and talk about something. So, let me know. Let me know what you. I think he's trying to be the next. I think he's trying to be the next Ben Webb.
Oh, are you trying to be Ben? You're trying to be a Benji.
Because Ben said something like, "Your daughter" or something like that. She looks like that broccoli from VeggieTales. He's talking about Zoe and Zoe.
Recently, he said it.
Last night.
He's still saying. He literally said that years ago.
He said that she looks like the broccoli from VeggieTales. People are like, yo, you gonna let him talk about your daughter like that? I'm like, yeah, it's Ben. Don't you do it. There's only one Ben Webb. There's only one Ben Webb.
She said today, she was like, I don't know, because she saw one of the comments come up on the thing. She's like, I don't know. She's like, I think that guy's taking it too far for a troll. And I was like,
Ben?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, well, you know
Ben.
how it is. All you kids are bad, and your father still loves you. No, I didn't say that. I'm just kidding.
Yes, Mama Chapo, thank you for producing such a gangster. By the way, appreciate you. I'm serious. What? Sori was annoyed because she was awoken
from whooping someone's ass
while in Vin's body. Correct.
I'll do it again tonight if I get the chance.
Nobody defends me. Nobody defends me. Here she comes in. She steals my body to go do some harm to somebody.
Yep. And then I came on the stream wearing his bandana.
Wearing my shit. Was it the person that you want to harm that was doing all that bitch shit on the phone?
No, babe.
It wasn't? Oh, was it a real bad guy?
Yeah, it was a real bad guy.
Oh, he's doing bad shit in the world?
Yeah, he needed to get got.
How do you know about it? Who are you to say who needs
because
to get
I knew everything that was in your head.
Oh, okay. I don't even want to have that conversation with you, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's true. I probably know something.
All right.
We're leaving.
Having said that, dear listener.
My jokes are tasteful. Yeah, sure, whatever.
What's paid for? Black man in distress, exactly.
I'm not trying to be a Ben.
Black man in distress. Black man in distress.
You guys, though, you do realize that there's that telescope or whatever that they're setting up.
Look,
James Webb.
Look.
I was offended he even said Webb.
Phil Black says, blink if you're okay.
He's not okay.
And look, and then the VAP guy right under it says, blink twice if you need rescuing. That's funny.
Yeah, I know. He's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. Poor Vinny.
I ain't in no trouble.
Yep.
You can't prove shit.
You ain't got nothing on me. Shut off.
What the hell?
It's like the song. I'm Teen Sori. Yeah, that's right. Be on my team.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that, Vin out. Okay, excellent. So we've got the bassist, and then who else do we have?
I'm the lead guitarist, vocals, songwriter.
Okay. So we've got the famous people on the show.
And the songwriters here, too.
And the songwriters.
Ooh.
So, first of all, everybody wants to know, Mutilated Tyrant, how the hell did you come up with that terminology?
I get that asked a lot. And I'm just going to be honest. I was thinking of like the most edgiest thing that I could think of because, well, we started like back in high school. So, yeah, that's pretty much how we came up with Mutilated Tyrant.
So you're like, yo, we're going to come up with the edgiest, edgelord, edgy shit of all time, bitches. Mutilated Tyrant!
Yeah! What was your favorite show to perform and why?
Actually, I am not too sure. We got least favorites.
Oh, okay!
Oh, that's better. Tell us your least favorite show.
That's more metal.
Top of my head is we played at the it's called the Navajo Nation Fair, you know, like where they have like the carnival rides and all that set up. It's like an annual thing on the Navajo Nation.
Yep.
Okay.
And we had our previous member, I don't want to mention his name, but yeah, he's no longer with us, but I guess the night that we played turned out he was drinking like a lot before we had to go on, and yeah, it was just horrible on stage.
Oh no!
That's like, yeah, that's like the worst I could think of.
Did it feel like it took forever to finally get done the set of songs so you guys could leave the stage?
Yeah. It was only like a 20-minute set, but it felt forever.
And you said that was a drummer?
No, not the drummer.
Was it noticeable? Like, could people notice, or you noticed because you have an ear for it?
I'd say it was noticeable because we didn't have any personal monitors on stage, and I could hear him through the drums through by what I was playing. So yeah, I'd say it was pretty bad.
So was that the moment you're like, that motherfucker, he's gone? That's the last time we're dealing with that bitch. Tell the truth.
No, I mean, we he was still in the band for like another 3 years after that. It was just like some other stuff.
Oh
The
wow.
reason why he's no longer with us.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, we all grew up with each other, so we
Oh
had like that very personal bond between us.
yeah. Damn. Hopefully the big homie's doing better.
So he's
Uh,
doing better then. Hopefully.
From what I hear, yeah, he's doing a lot better.
That's good. That's good. All right. So, of all of your songs, which one is your favorite to play?
Now, before you answer that question, I'm going to give you a hint. Sori has 6 kids. So after you answer that question, you can then turn back and ask her, of all your kids, which one's your favorite? Because I want to see how she answers. But go ahead.
I have a very quick and easy answer.
For me personally, it's between 2 tracks off of our recent 4-track demo. It's between Under the Cold Dark Moon and The Night's Eternal. I mean, everyone has their own opinion, but that's what I feel. That's our best tracks, I would say.
Okay. Under the Cold Dark Moon?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Somebody do me a favor. If you're an admin, get rid of Fausto Martinez. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So let's. Is that one of the songs that we're reviewing?
No, we're doing their new single.
Oh, we're doing your guys' brand new
What's the name of your new single?
Okay.
So it's pronounced Nehotihith, which is basically translated from the Nebuzad. It means first world / black world. It's actually the first world in I guess best way I could explain it is the Dinet Bahane, which is translated story of the people, and it comes from our culture. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
And that's you're part of the indigenous population, right? I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
What tribes exactly, or tribe?
We're all from the Navajo Nation.
Okay, so the
except
flag?
for our recent member, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's what's up. That's legit.
Okay, can you tell me how do you say hello in your native tongue?
Yate. That's how you say
Yate?
it. Hello.
Yate?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Don't start doing that though, because you're not. Look, bro. My wife.
Look how he's already coming at me.
Look, she's
Whoa,
always
yo,
claiming
whoa.
that she's got native in her blood, bro. We're up in Maine.
Hey, this is what
okay?
I've been told. What do you want me to do?
She's French. I know that she's part of that devil, those devilish people. She's.
I can't be all devil.
She's part French, and there's another part of her, and she's claiming that that's native. So don't teach her anything and have her come on here saying all types of shit.
How do I say "fuck you" in your language? It's going to be
Don't
really
teach her.
necessary.
Okay. All right. So we're about to review your song. Is there anything that thematically about this particular song what was going through your mind when you wrote these lyrics, that type of thing?
Well, the single, it doesn't actually have any lyrics. It's just instrumentals. But in the intro, I decided to add like a flute player. He was like playing the flute, and
Holy
I just
shit.
added like aspects to what resembles the track. Like for instance, in the background, you could hear like a fire burning, and
Nice.
in the story, fire was first discovered in the first world. So yeah, I'm trying to like have everything blend together to where it basically tells a story.
Oh, and you're saying the story of your people, or is it just a story that you've created?
Yeah. It's the story of it's the creation story from Navajo culture, I would say.
Can
That's
you
brilliant.
give me a short version of what that creation story is?
So the creation story, there are 4 worlds. The first world is the black world. Second, blue world. Third world would be the yellow world, and the fourth world is, it kind of goes back between the white/glittering world. And if you can actually look it up and read about it, because there's like a lot of people that really like to hear the story. But through the story, they say that we are currently in the glittering world. But yeah.
Wow.
That's,
okay, and
Okay,
the worlds are like ages of time as well, basically.
I am not too sure. I'm not very fluent in Navajo language as well as with the history, but I'm like slowly teaching myself right now.
That's amazing.
Like yeah, it's very common on the Navajo Nation. Not that many people really know like the history and like yeah.
So as you're learning, you're teaching your audience through song. That's gangster shit, man. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
These boys some gangsters over here, boy.
I have another question. This song is from your latest demo release. Can you let us know how that's pronounced?
I believe it is the demo track title you're referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could give a stab at it if you're not
Don't
sure.
do it. Don't take a stab at it.
It's birth to old. That's what in our language, but
yeah. I mean, the way I say it, everyone like can like argue with how it's pronounced, but the way I pronounce it would be Hodichi do Sanj.
Nice. And then tell us again the name of your band. Oh yeah, Mutilated Tyrant. I thought it was going to be a different. I forgot.
Bro, it's literally trailing across the street.
I just saw it as I looked over across. I was like, yo!
Mutilated Tyrant is in the building.
The words left my mouth, and I was like, no, sorry. It was too late. So let's say somebody listens to your stuff, and they're like, these people are complete trash. We know what they can do. They can just never listen to another song again. But if people listen to it, and they say, actually, these people are badass, how do they find you guys?
Well, we do have our YouTube channel. We're also on Facebook, Instagram.
Yep.
We also
let
have
us know the names of those things.
So on Facebook's just the band name Mutilated Tyrant. On Instagram, it is MutilatedTyrant_official. And then same with Bandcamp. You can just like look up our name, and yeah, we'll just pop up right there.
Okay, and can they buy your albums on Bandcamp? Is that where they would go for that?
Yeah, we also have physical merch like CDs, patches, and stuff. But we are currently behind on sending out packages for other people, so we kind of just have everything on hold right now.
Okay.
Bruh, if you send us a Mutilated Tyrant patch, I would rock that shit with a lot of respect. For sure.
Before you even heard the song, huh?
Before I even hear the song.
He has a black shirt, actually, and it has like a little tag that says Wrangler on it, which I didn't mind at first because it was printed in red. And then the more I was thinking about it, the more I was like, we need to cover that. So that would be the perfect spot for that that patch.
Yeah. Get me a Mutilated Tyrant patch. I'm poor. Send it to me for free.
Oh! All right.
Hey, we got your mom in here. Band mom here. I'm proud of my son. He's trying his best to teach what he's learning. That's right, Mom Dukes. And there is a band, guys, right there. We put the actual website right there. I think it's clickable, actually. I don't know. I'm not sure. But there's the site, Mutilated Tyrant, on YouTube. We're going to get to the song. We're going to give you a real reaction, my guys. So, we love you, but if you suck, we're going to tell you. Okay? No answer. All right. Well, having said that, dear listener, we shall see you soon enough. Have a good one, bro.
Thanks for coming on.
All right, thank you. You guys have a good night.
You too, man. All right, that was Mutilated Tyrant.
I could like hear Orion saying, "Don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't say that. Don't say that."